Hello and welcome. I put the intro on, but I forgot to press go live. Silly me. Right. No, I don't want that on. So I'm just trying to sort this out. Don't want the sound on. It'd be too loud in there if I put the sound on the 66. Just checking to see if the sound's okay. Let me just check. Hmm. Is the sound okay? Is the sound okay? Yep, sounds perfect. Good. Sorted. Yep. Okay. Get all the trains running now. What number is that? Number 16. Happy New Year to everybody. I feel a lot better this week. That man flu knocked me to sore. It's horrible. But better now. I still got the sniffs, but better. I've been sourcing out today. I've been up here today because it's been quite warm. I've got the heater on and it's already at 17.6. Quite mild. Hopefully winter's gone. Uh, we've got quite a variety of locomotives running tonight. We've got a Red Stripe 37, which is 37506. A Hatton Class 66, which is 66848. And I've got another one of those now. I have 24. And a Scale Deltic, the purple one, Porterbrook, 9016. We'll let these two go past. I only got 3 lines working tonight because I've changed a couple of things down at this end. I'll show you in a bit when about 9 o'clock when there's more people in. Because these 4 lines, I think I've got too many on the top. So I've got another 2 lines on the lower level. So I've moved the one section. So I've got some areas where the trains can stop, like the sidings where there's a red. Can you see this train, this one? Got it so I can hang them there and I can bring one in and then the one can go away. So I've worked out I can have one go in and 2 waiting. So they can go out either on the first track, the third track, or the second track. So there you are. So this line where in the station area where the camera's hanging over, I'd have to move the camera if I brought the trains around. But I won't be using that line tonight. Got a different angle on here. The one with the class 20 and the class 31 is at the far end of the long straight. And if you look at the very far end on the left-hand side, just past the buildings, that's the other camera, which I'll click on that one now. So you'll see the difference, which I think it's that one. This is at the other end of the long straight. Oh, not that one. It must be Well, that's a new feature. It tells you which camera is live. Oh, that's new. Is it this one? It says camera on. Oh God, that rain coming down. It's not that one. So try that one. Let's go with this one then. That is heavy rain. I don't know if you can hear that rain coming down. There's the long straight. Now the other camera, I'll go down and I'll point it out. That's the other camera on the long straight. So you've got this angle here. Okay. And then you've got the opposite end of this one. And the camera you were looking through is this one here. So yeah, got so many different cameras, quite a few. I should go through and say hello to everybody. So I'm going to go back up to the comments at the top. Oh, wow. So it's good evening to Boxcar Jerry. Hello, Digger. Hello, Adam. Hello, Skipley. Dino. Happy New Year, everybody. Anthony. We've got Dino as well. Ah, that's a new one on me. The District Model. I don't know that one. And John Wilbur. Good evening, John. There's a couple of new names I've not seen before. I don't really watch the chat when I'm doing the stream because you're watching the trains and I've missed somebody here. Smallwood Junction. Don't know that one. I'll put you up. I don't know if Flymo, can you put the link in on for that channel? If anybody doesn't know that channel, you can go and have a look. And if you like it, subscribe. What else we got? That's Smallwood Junction. Okay, Flyman. And then you've also, good evening, Peter. And also this one as well, Flymo. You could put both links up on those two. I should write them down. I haven't got the lights on those coaches. Well, those coaches, the lights are very, very bright, but the flashing light, you can't really see at the back. So when it goes down this straight later, I'll put it on solo so you can see. I mean, with the wagons, those cement wagons, you should be able to see. Oh, that camera's froze. You should see the flashing light on the last one. You'll see it going down the straight. See, with these coaches here, the flashing light, you can't really see it. It's no good. Good evening, hot dog pilot Andy. Evening, Francis. I hope you're well. Emily, Miss No. Howard. This is another new one on me. Yeah, if you could put the link on that one as well. Limo. Good evening, Eagle Creek. I was going to do some soldering tonight, but anyway, cheers everybody. Got me blackcurrant apple squash. Which has gone warm. What's going to happen at night? I'll show you what I've been doing at this end. I've got the other camera I can move around. So I'll just take that one off. Oops. And then when we've had a look, the digger can put Flymo can put the link in. I've given the link for the invites. Yeah, those silver bullets, they're very good wagons. But if you use the normal couplings that they come with, they're prone to derail. Because they've got like a strange coupling underneath. So the way I got around it is I took them off and I put magnetic couplings on. And now they can go flying over anywhere. And they don't derail. They're really good. There's 10 of them. I was thinking about getting another 6. Because I like my long trains. Because on the cement wagons, which has just gone down the straight behind the silver bullets, there's 21 of them there. And that's got a very good flashing light. Hang on. I'll just put that on solo now. You look at the back. They're not there. That light does not flash on and off. It flickers as well. And what I've done is where the connections on the axle, I put little bits of glue around, so it makes the contact, and then it doesn't make the contact. So it gives like a flickering instead of the on and off, the on and off. And I've done that also to the Freightliner up at the other end. I'll show you later on. I think it's more realistic, and the picture seems really good tonight, better than last week. Do you know why? I had it set on 480, and it should have been at 720. I think it is, because I'm not on the 1080. But that's a good picture. It's very good. Right, we'll go back down again. I'm not down to the bottom yet. Francis, Skipley, Valerie. Good evening. All right. Whoa, that chat went really quick then. Good evening, Mark. That was good to see the little boy on his little train set. I thought it would take you back, because if you had your train set and it's on the table, it must have took you back. Mine was on a big board, and I had it was on the board, but when you put it down, it was on the carpet, the bedroom. But when you put it up, it had 2 hinges, so it lifted up and clipped back on the wall. So it's never on the floor all the time. But the only problem with that, you had to take all your trains off, and any buildings you had, they had to be glued down. But it was good. But that reminds me of when I had a little tank engine, and they did have like a smoke generator thing, and you had a little tube, yellow tube, and you used to stick some of it in. And first off, when it started, it was really strong. Poor, it stunk. But it was good. Good evening, Stuart from St Mary's Church, Model Railway. Just seeing I've not missed anybody, I don't think. Dan, Model Railway Railroading Journey. That's a mouthful. Good evening to you. Oh, yeah, I've got everybody. Oh, good evening, Mark. Just pre-ordered the same fitted class 50. Or have you? I've got 4 on order. Which one have you ordered, Mark? Great Northern Railway to the Red Centre. Oh, the Dartic's derailed. Not like you to do that. Right, I'm not down the bottom of the comments yet. Brad says, Anthony. Yeah, I've got all of that. I thought I was at the bottom. There's more. Yeah, I'm using my new laptop, and it's a hell of an improvement. And I've got myself a Yeti Blue microphone, so it's like it's really good. And I got that off eBay for £85, I think it was. I think. And the new laptop is an i7 into Core Summit, and then you've got the gig RAM is, I don't know what it was. Flymo knows what it is. I said good evening to Andy. Just thinking I've not missed anybody now. Am I down yet? No, I'm still not down. Oh, yeah, Mark from Hamilton Moderawi. Which class 50 have you ordered? You know I like Deltics, Andy. I've got 11 of the Cooler Scale ones and 2 of Bachmann's. Got 11 Cooler Scale. 9 of them's got sound. Still waiting for the sound chip to come back in order. So I've got all the speakers. I've just got to get the 2 sound decoders, put them in, they're done. So put the speakers in. It's a pity they didn't make the space big enough for the EM2 speaker, because you've got an EM1, which is bassy, but not as bassy. It could have done with the same speaker as the Hattons have got. The Hattons have got the EM2 speakers, which are very good speakers. They fit in there just right. Yeah, which one have you ordered then, Mark? That's it, processor 16 RAM. Yeah, it's really fast. It's crazy. It's the complete opposite to my other laptop. Complete opposite. Oh, crazy. Right, what I'll do now, I'll show you. What time is it? Yeah, 10 to 9. I'll show you what I've changed a little bit. Right, you have to bear with me. It's got to be the 720. It's got to be one of these. I think it's that one. Nice. Doubt it's not got the lights on. Hasn't it? Right. Yeah, that's the one we want. Right. Put this on solo. So as soon as I press the button, boom. Right, what I've done, I used to have a line here going from that point, this point here, carrying on the 4th line. But I just put a little dead try. I'm going to make that bit derelict, that bit there. So if you can see that ends. So what I've done is when they come down that line, they go across onto this line here, and then they go into 2 lines over there, where you can see in between the 2 and where the other coaches are. So I can store like 2 sets there, and then you've got another line here, this line. So that one comes around, and it comes up this one here, and it'll go on to that line. But this line here that goes down there, you see, that's the one that goes into the shed. So I've made it longer. Reason why is because if one locomotive was bringing in another locomotive, there would not be enough room for it on the other line. So what I've done, I've made that longer where the class 37 is in a wagon. So then they will come back in and they'll come in here. So they'll come back in here, that bit there, and then come across into wherever they want to go. Yes, there's quite a few Akutoscale Dartics. There's one in the middle there. There's another one there. There's another one there. There's another one there. There's another one there now. They're everywhere. And there's another 3 there. Oh, and there's some more. There's another one. Purple one going around. Oh, and there's another one there. Yeah. And there's my drink of the night. Squash. Blackcurrant. And there's the other Delta to come around here in a minute. Let me just adjust that a bit better. What were you? Still got Brian's wheels I was going to send to him. There you are. That's quite a good picture. And that is off a, this is a 720, yeah. That's a good picture, that is. I do like the close-ups. And this light is blown. It's not working, so I'm going to have to replace that one. So I've made a section also over there is the freight, like a Freightliner depot. Everything's Freightliner. I've got another Freightliner behind the laptop. Yeah, that's a Hatton one as well. The cab lights won't come on. And I found out just one of the wires had got a bit squashed. So I've sorted it out, just took the wire out, replaced the wire, and bingo, it works. But I'm going to change it. It just had a normal speaker in it. So I've got to order an EM2 speaker for it because I've only got EM1 speakers. So yeah. Because I do like them all to sound the same because they should do. Oh, lost a wagon. It's come off. Silver bullet. We get him back on. See, with the magnetic couplings, you just put them on. Because what I do is I've got this Deltic here, that one there. Every time I put a magnet on one of the wagons or locomotives, I'll put the magnet coupling like so. I'll put it on like so, and then go, it fits that way. So now it's fitted properly. And then I take it off and I put it on the wagon like so. It's because every wagon will be the same. Doesn't matter which one you connect the wagon to, all of them will connect to that Deltic. So that means they'll all connect the same way. Yeah, I've got 6. I'll put that one on up. I've got 6 Akutoscale 37s coming as well. God knows when. But hopefully they do the same with the Deltics, is they put them on because I put, whoops, just take that, take you off. Just change this. Oh, get that one back on. I've emailed. So if they get any 37s that I like there's another two I would like to have is the yellow one and the Phoenix one. So if they ever get those available, because there's many people who pay deposits and I haven't got the money to pay, but I pay for all mine all outright, which I'm not really happy about because they've had me money for over a year now, over a year and a half. So if they come available, I can buy those two straight away. So hopefully they do the same because with the Daltics, I was able to do that with the Daltics. So if Flymo has got the link to invite, I did email Flymo the link. Flymo, if you could put the link in, please. Yeah. And I've ordered, I can't remember, I've ordered two 56s from Carlex, I think they're called. And I've ordered two of the 31s from a Cura scale, but I want the one with the disc, but that's not available. Because they keep showing pre-production class 31s with the ones with the disc on the front. But all the ones are available for you to buy, none of them's got the disc. So I got a funny feeling is they're going to re-announce the 31. They put more on because there's not that many there to get. So yeah. So there you are. And there's link. Flymo's just put the link in. If you want to come and pop in for 5 minutes, you're welcome. Should put more cameras up, shouldn't I? Oh, why won't it do that? Sorry, I'm just trying to get this other camera. It won't come on. Good evening, Darren. Anthony's got a hell of a. I mean, when he puts all like 10 cameras on, you don't know what to look at. Too many. Right. Go back to mail. This camera won't come on. Ooh. I had all the cameras, 4 cameras on this afternoon, and only 2 will come up. This one won't come up. So I've got 4 cameras on that one stick. I can only show one of those cameras at the time, which is the left-hand one. That camera at the station's working. But this camera goes on and off. This one. That's, I know what I'll do. Sorry about this. I'm just going to see if I can get it. I'm going to try to use it on this link because sometimes it'll work on the link. Try this way. Camera at the station's working. Where was that link? There it is. Oh, it's doing the same. Copy link. I don't know. Won't come on. Won't do it. We'll try again. Yeah, I'm trying, Flymer, but this camera is just saying to me, it's come on. Oh, can't talk and concentrate at the same time. Sorry. Right, done. Yeah, I'm trying, Flymer, but this camera is just saying to me. Sorry, you heard that because it was picking up me voice. Got it? Yeah. That's all right, isn't it? Leave him a little bit. Alright, have a look. Add him on. There you are. There you are. Solo a little bit better. So I can get that at a better angle. Yeah, he can be. But that's all right then, isn't it? You're clicking on and it says no. You keep saying no, then something comes on. Yeah. A little bit. All we need now is an extra person to come on. Hot dog pilot Andy. How's that then? You gonna try Andy? That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's really strange. Like you're clicking on and it says no, and it keeps saying no, and then suddenly it comes on, and now it's on. Weird. Yeah, we've got 3 yet now. All we need now is an extra person to come on. Hot dog pilot Andy. You going to try Andy? What I could do is you see, right, if I put on before anybody comes in, because I bought myself bought it quite a while ago, an all singing and dancing soldering station. But what I could do is 20 degrees in there. Let you see it. Right, if I put on before anybody comes in, that's warm. I think it's that one. Is it that one? It's the one above, isn't it? It's the one above. Yeah, it's the one above. One above this one. This one. So if I put you on solo, that's turn that heat off. It's only 20 degrees in here. 19.5. Look at that. That's warm. That heater's got to go off. Right. Let's. No, that's not going to be no good, is it? I'll be getting my shorts out if it carries on here hotter. Right. Well, I've tangled up with some wires here. Here we are. Here we are. I can see that. Right. What else I've got in my pocket? Yeah, I am in my pocket now. Shirt pocket. Can you see this? But no, that's fucking no good, is it? That. Why put you up here?
I've had this, I think, like 3 months. And it decided to come out.
Yeah, I can see that. Right. There's the instructions.
Right.
Plug.
Right.
Can you see this? There you can.
Right. What's happening now?
I've had this, I think, like 3 months.
It's called a
Decided to come out.
As you can see, I've not used it yet. Right.
Right.
That's heavy, that is.
It's called a 4-in-1.
You see that?
As you can see, I've not used it yet.
We'll give you some lead-free solder wire. Lead-free.
So,
And then you've got your thing when you put the soldering on and where your flux is.
that's heavy, that is. Oh. Wow.
Oh, I've got to put all this together. I'm not going to put it together.
You see that?
Where's the soldering iron?
We'll give you some lead-free
And it's got
solder
adjustable.
wire.
You can adjust a lot.
Lead-free. And then you've got your thing where you put your soldering iron and where your flux is, and your sponge.
It's got 4 different channels, and it's a 939D.
Oh, I've got to put all this together. I'm not going to put it together tonight.
Resume that.
Where's it? Oh, there's the solder. But where's the soldering iron? It's here.
Well, I'm right-handed, so that
And it's got adjustable. You can adjust a lot of the.
You've given you
See it?
also. Wow.
Proper plug in, eh? That's all right. That is.
4 different ones.
Got 4 different channels, and it's a 939D.
Good evening, Alan.
I presume that.
All right.
Well, I'm right-handed, so
I think I'll play with this tomorrow.
That's really good, that is.
So your soldering goes in there, that I presume
They're
that
giving
goes.
you also.
Let's have a look at the pictures how they put it all together.
Wow.
You've got more. Ah, that goes there then.
4 different ones.
Well, that's for your
soldering heads.
solder. Metal.
Good evening, Alan.
So your solder
all right.
goes in there then.
I think I'll have a play with this tomorrow. The soldering goes in there. I presume that goes.
All right.
Let's have a look at the pictures how they put it all together.
Oh, you got some grabbers.
Got more. Ah, that goes there then. Well, that's for your solder.
That's all right.
Metal as well. So your solder goes in there then.
All right. This is quite heavy. I can't remember. Somebody on here.
Yeah.
Sent
That'd
a
be
message
all right.
saying, oh, if
What are
you
these things for then?
this 939D,
Oh, you got some grabbers.
and that is so weight. This is heavy.
Couple of grabbers. That's all right. Lips.
Yeah.
All right, now.
That's okay with that.
This is
Better than the little
this is
thing I've
quite
got-
heavy.
thing I've got here. Well, it took years to warm that. But there you are.
This
Good. Let's
I can't remember. Somebody on here sent me a message saying, "Oh, if you're looking for a good one, get this 939D one," and that is some weight. This is heavy. That is. Yeah,
Evening, Chris. Valley 56.
that's a good one. That
Yeah,
better
I'm
than the
going to
little
put,
thing. This
I'm
this
ordering
thing I
some
got
of these
here.
Ender Train
Well, it took
lamps.
years to
Put one
warm
of
up,
these,
but there you are.
silver bullets. So that'll
Good.
be
Let's take that off now.
I've not got one.
Take them off solo. There you are. Change that camera now. Evening, Chris. Valley 56. Yeah, I'm going to put. I'm going to order some more of those Ender Train lamps. So I'm going to put one on these silver bullets. So that will we have a flashing light on. Because that's not got one. Oh, ooh, sorry about that. There may have been a bit of echo, but now it's gone. I still had the microphone on the far camera on, but I've now turned it off. So what should we put? Yeah, I found with this old, there's no name on it. I mean, I've had that for years. It's still going strong now, but it just taking a long time to warm up, and you're waiting around all the time. So this one here, you can adjust the temperature of the soldering iron, you know. So that'd be good. And it's got an on and off switch on the actual thing, so you're not unplugging it. So yeah, that'd be good. Look, but all the cameras, none of the trains are on the camera, none of them. Oh, there is one. No, it's class 66. Does nobody want to join tonight? Go down and get myself some more pop. Hey, Alan, you had another long one on Sunday, I see. Another 6 hours. I could never do a stream for 6 hours. That is just too long. Too long. Yeah, Alan had a problem with the echo, and he was blaming everybody on the stream that they had the echo. And then we found out it was Alan who had the echo. He was causing it. It was me and Mark talking, and Alan said, "Oh, mute me, mic," and he muted his mic. And the next moment, it was fine. The Arctic's just lost its coaches. Drop. Go back up. Turn the horn. Yeah. Oh. Evening, Barry. We'll push the coaches down. Sorry about this. The 37 decided to lose his coaches as well. Be quicker for me to bring it down here. Oh, that's quicker. Are we all being shy tonight? We can't come into the stream. Is it a new revolution not to come on my stream? Oh, Alan sent me a photograph of his. He was using his laser cutter, but he was wearing sunglasses. Ah. Is it going through all right now? Yeah. They all behave. So I'm gonna have to pop down and get myself another squash in a minute. It's virtually empty. I think next week I've got some packs to make. Quite a few. I'll just put that one camera on so you can see. I think it's was it that one? Nope. It's that one. As you can see, there's quite a few packs to be made. And that'll take me a while to make all of these. But I've got more of the walls. Retaining walls. Those to make. More retaining walls. And then I've got this viaduct thing. I've started doing it. Got dust. This is the viaduct one. If you know it. Do you know the one? And I've also got a single tunnel. And then I've got those two singles. There's a viaduct. That's a big pack, that viaduct. It's a lot to make there. All that in there. Take it a week. And then I'm looking forward to making that. And I've also got a laser cut signal box as well. And then I've also got these packs.
check I've got my mic on when I'm using it. Not.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we got it. Yep, we can hear you loud and clear.
You're breaking up a little bit, Bernie.
I'm just moving that 1 sec. Is that okay now? I presume
Yeah,
I've got
you're breaking up a
USB.
bit, but I can hear you.
Sorry?
You're breaking
It
up a
said
little bit,
it's
but I can hear you.
right. Let's just try again. Bio 4K, 4K, no. Mic audio tray, sound, technology, could be that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that better?
No, about the same.
Better, Andy? What I do? Oh, is it? Okay. Let's try default 4K. That can't be that one. I've got loads of 4K
How do I
USB.
sound?
Pardon?
How do I sound?
Is that okay now?
You're still clicking your speech a bit, Bernie.
Oh, I don't know why
Still a
that
bit
is.
crackly, but I can hear you. This time I did turn off YouTube, so I just came straight out of the browser, and I'm just in your StreamYard browser now.
Yeah, that's perfect now. Can you hear me all right now?
About the same. But we'll get by. We're fine.
Yeah, we can hear you perfect.
What is?
Let me just. Can you hear me, Andy?
Yeah, I can still hear you. It's still clipping a bit.
Oh, I don't know why that is. Anyway, okay then. I could check. So what I'll do, I'll take that one off and I'll check, which is that one. Right, there you are. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You just check the sounds. 2 seconds. It's a pity we've not got a technician like a sound engineer here to sort us all out. Oh, let's just have a listen. It's all out. Yeah, beginning. I'm working. That's it. All done. Good evening, and we have Paul. We've not had you on before, Paul.
No, first time. First time for me.
Yeah, we can hear you all loud and clear. Let me just
Excellent.
change that one other. So I just got to change that one camera. We'll put the 4K one on. Yeah, that's done. Okay. So I've seen your layout on your videos, but will you be able to move a camera, Paul?
Sorry?
Would you be able to move the camera, or is it just on the laptop you're using?
It's on the laptop.
Have you got any videos a short video you could play?
There's plenty of videos. Yeah, because I've not been on here before. I'm not entirely sure how you do it.
Okay, Flymo, if you could put the link into his channel so people can click onto it and have a look at the videos later on. Yeah.
I could give you a quick tour if you wanted one.
Yeah, if you want to, yep, no problem.
It's pretty primitive stuff. It's called just picking the laptop up and wandering around.
It's no problem.
But I can do it that way.
Yeah.
This is where I find out that everything I've done actually looked rather messy.
Okay, I'll put you on solo, so we're only going to be seeing you now.
Right, okay. Yeah, so there's plenty of videos out there. Hang on, there we go. Plenty of videos out there, but no one would have seen this area. This is an area I've worked on for the last couple of months. So the station There's some third rail going down, drainage, work on the buildings, train care depot in the background. Oh, I'm trying to get the viewing.
You need to bring it a bit
There we go,
level.
that's
That's it. Got it now.
Yeah, it's the angle I'm looking at the laptop, trying to get it into view. There we go. That's a bit better. So,
Yeah, it
So that's,
on your videos, it looks a lot better on your videos. I remember you did one a video last week. What locomotive was it? Can't remember now, but I can remember it. Because that station area looks really, really good.
yeah, I think it definitely seems the last upload was like September. So since about Christmas, between Christmas and the New Year.
Yeah, it's Christmas. I saw it before Christmas.
Yeah. So a few months I've been working on it, and so since Christmas and the New Year, I thought, well, I better have a bit of a tidy up and get things running and take some video. So I've got in excess of 200 clips that I've been basically been filming, and so in the new year I shall be editing them together. So this is quite unusual in the sense that I'm in my loft whilst you're streaming, because ordinarily I work away from home, so I'm in a hotel on a Thursday evening watching. So I thought I'll take the opportunity to come in, and that's basically where I tend to spend most of my time editing videos of an evening. So I've got plenty to work on in the new year. So moving on.
By the end of the stream, normally there's usually about 150 people have been through, but the numbers go up and down. They go up to 35, they go down to 20, and then they go back up. It's like when I'm thinking about closing the stream, the numbers start going up.
Yeah, it tends to be more people coming from other countries, aren't there, as well?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you get to like 11 o'clock thinking, "Nah, you're all right. I'll carry on. I'll stick with it. I'm not going to bed just yet. I've only got work in the morning."
The light you got at the end there, what sort of light is that? Is that one of those tubes, or is it one of those LED strips?
That's just an LED strip that's fixed.
They're very good. That's a very good light there.
It is very good. Yeah, I wanted to do it all the way around eventually. It was just a test piece I had, really, because I move around there. I'm moving the laptop out, looking at what's on the screen, so I don't know what you see. But if we move around there, it's deeper further back. And even before we'd finished the scene, I'm thinking, I need lights that can see what I'm actually building, because I did it in a bit of a daft way, in the sense of, right, well, we'll get the bridge and we'll get the track on, not thinking, oh, but then I've got to put some scenery behind it. So in the end, what I did with the embankments, let me think now, they're in about a couple of different pieces, but they slide all the way through, so that the embankment actually goes all the way underneath and meets up with the other side. And I built it that way. And if anything, this was going to be on the layout. It was more of an afterthought, but it's become quite a favourite.
Did you make that? Is that a scratch built viaduct, or was it off a kit?
It's definitely seems it's actually Hornby. So this is the Hornby viaduct here, and then you've got the river bridge with the viaduct's top, and another river bridge and another viaduct. And it goes all the way through, so it's 4 deep.
I've never seen that kit.
And then it's just that the clip fit stuff that's in the that's been in the catalogue for like forever and a day. Just sprayed it up and painted it, and
it looks really good.
Worked on it from there. So yeah, it gives it a completely different look to it.
Yeah. I'm changing those 2 bridges I've got. I'm changing it. So I'm going to be making like you've got there, more sturdier, because those bridges after a while now, they've been up for 2 years. They're starting to sag in the middle. That's no good.
Yeah. So I mean, that's basically it from the most advanced of it. The other side's going to have as a massive station, which quite frankly is being built the wrong way round. If I move round, you can see the size of it. I've got lots of work to do, and yet I've already started work on the roof. There's bits of roof.
Are you able to
downstairs.
reach over to the far side? Because it is quite wide.
Yeah. If I stand on something, yes, just the roof will have to be removable as well, which is what I'm working at the moment. But
Andy, no one can see the cameras. Nobody else yet. Sorry, Andy's shown a book, but no one can see the book. Only me.
But there's going to be a
Just
line.
trying it out, Bernie.
Yeah. There's going to be a line across the back there, so but that's quite early stage at the moment, that area up there.
It's a good site. You've done well full take them. Yeah, it's really good.
But yeah, this area. This is like majority of it is just September onwards that we've been working on. But yeah, throw yourself into it. It's a case of, well, I can't run any trains because every line's being worked on at the same time.
It's between now and I'd say end of April is the time you can build on your inside of your loft.
That's right, yeah.
The temperatures are all right. I mean, I've done quite a bit up here today, but like after April, May, it gets too warm up here. Too warm.
It's the same with.
Anyway, I'll take you off.
This and that and the other. I've got a nice little workspace at the back of the garage, little office. And if there's anything that can be built away from the layout, that's a good time to work there as well. The daft thing is, this layout's been built since 2016. The tale is, my dad passed away in December 16. And my mum straight away said, "Oh, we can't keep this house. It's far too big and expensive to run, and this and that and the other." And I said, "No. We'll buy it and we'll move in." But at the time, we were living on the Isle of Wight, and the house is in Sheffield. So, and my wife was a bit homesick and said, "Well, once the kids leave school, we'll buy it and move in." So we crunched a few numbers and we moved in. It was November 20 when we moved back up here. I think
you're in the Isle of Wight now.
So no, we're back in Sheffield now.
But
for a good few years, whenever we visited, we were working on the layout. But the other twist was I was working away from home. So at weekends, when I got home, I was working on little projects to bring up here and to put on the layout eventually. So there's all sorts of bits and pieces. Engines, rolling stock, models that are built ready to come on here. So plenty of stuff and pieces built, and it's just waiting to go on. There's even one in a shop that's on display. So.
God, I'm amazed. I mean, I've watched your videos, but as I know, you've not put many on. But like you've done, it looks really, really good. Looks really, really good.
Yeah,
I've got to get on and start doing mine because I've done the side, the brown bits, but I need to get on, put trees up. But it's been too cold, and in the summer it's just too hot.
Yeah. I mean, think about the summer we've had. It was just ridiculous, wasn't it?
38 degrees it got up here, and I can remember doing live streams up here just with shorts on, and people complaining, "Why you've got a shirt on?" I said, "It's too hot."
Oh, it's mad.
It was just, I had the fan going, and now I've got the heater going on now and again. But that changes. I mean, the temperature up here when I came up here, it was 12. Put the heater on, I got it to nearly 20.
Yeah. Well,
so I'm
working in London, so I refuse to take the car into London, so I'm on public transport, so I'm affected by the rail strikes and all that lot. But I recall being sat waiting for a train at a platform, freezing cold, but also I can also remember being sat in the same place on the hottest day of the year, feeling my skin burning. So yeah, I've had the extremes there, and I know what it's like when you go into a loft as well. It's like, oh, you just can't do anything, can you?
I know. I'm just going to pop down and go and get myself another drink. So
I'll
I'll
have to
be
go
gone
with
for about 2 minutes, so you can call Howard, whatever you want to do. The station is now yours. The channel is yours for 2 minutes. Try not to frighten
Put some
everybody
news
off.
up. Roll out the barrel. Well, maybe not.
Hello, I've kind of done my spiel now. 15 minutes is up, I think.
I think I'll have to get my tap dance routine figured
That's
out. In the
I'll have to get
meantime,
some-
take a look at this. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Well, I can't see any of the chat because all I can see is a StreamYard screen with no chat in it whatsoever. So
Yes,
you're
that's
my
what I'm looking
only.
at.
Yeah, right. Now take a look at this. This is how many's in here? 48 Cadbury's cream eggs in a
Ooh.
box.
Nice.
That has got to be the strangest Christmas present I've ever got. And as you can see, yeah, there's lots of them.
Oh, look at that lot. I've seen them out there, but I've resisted so far. But I did give in to hot cross buns when I saw them the other day, just because it's like
What did
the
you
first that
give
I've
into?
seen. Hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
like
if you
that
remember
with
rightly-
I'm like that with what's the other one? With mince pies. If it's the first one of the year, just to say that I've had them. It's like in
Yeah,
I don't know.
you remember when that
about-
was? That was August.
Probably, I was just thinking that probably was
Sainsbury's-
August. Yeah, on a holiday.
Yeah, what a rude shock. I went in there and they're already selling
know.
Christmas stuff. I thought that was ridiculous. Somebody got me a
Madness,
notebook
yeah.
last year, which looks like this. Now, can you read that all right, or is it all backwards?
Yeah, yes, I
Yeah, we
really
can read that all right.
Yes, I really do need all these model trains.
Absolutely.
So I started filling it in with all the stuff.
I presume you
there's
can't hear me
page
now.
after page after page after page after page after page after page. We've got through it, and it's 770 items. That's rolling stock, engines, the lot.
Let's just see if you can hear me.
That's very reasonable.
Yeah, I can
I
hear you.
agree. Yeah.
Let's just see if you can hear me. Yep, you can.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I put that microphone on now. It's working properly now. There you are. And I got myself a drink. I'm ready for the next hour.
Right on.
Right.
When
Take
did that take
off.
us to?
I've got
21:40.
that stupid banner up.
According to
Right.
Mickey Mouse.
There you are. That's better. Bigger pictures.
Nice silver bullets.
Yeah, there's 10 of them there.
Just
Did
gone
you get
over your
anything?
head, Paul.
Did you get anything new for Christmas, Andy?
What, me? Yeah. Helljan Class 77, which is, for those that know Woodhead or electrics, it's a Woodhead electric.
Just put that one on sale for 2 minutes. Did you not buy a 59?
It's on the way.
Yeah.
We
'Cause yours-
ordered the
is it your son? What did your son buy?
Yeah, he ordered that. That's it. He ordered the GBRF 59, but that's a Gauge Master. It's one that Daypole has done for Gauge Master, so it's obviously going to go via them.
Because I said to myself, I'm not going to go and buy one of those 92s, but I've watched a lot of people's reviews on the locomotive, and I've gone, wow, that
It's a
is
cracker.
good. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. So, yeah,
Still here, I think.
he's not here. He's just popped off.
Right.
Yeah, so So yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's really strange. But I'm thinking I've ordered all those other locomotives. I'm gonna have no room on the layout. But I'm selling some of my locomotives. I've got the two large logo ones. The ones on. Let's just change the camera.
One of those 37s there. That's your soldier station.
These two here.
Oh, it looked like a beer. Was that a beer I saw there?
I got myself a beer. Because my
Looked
cold
like a
water
beer right
dispenser
next
in
to
the
you.
fridge is empty. And I thought, oh, I'm not going to drink tap water. Bought a box of beers before Christmas. I think I've had about 4.
Like your style.
Alison's drunk more than me. Every time she comes right and she goes, oh, I feel like a lager. And she'll just go in the fridge and get a lager out the fridge.
Why not?
Yeah, these two here. They're both sound fitted. DCC. Because
Well,
I've
they're
got 2
Beckmans.
large logos, Q scales coming. Well, I won't need those. I won't be
Yeah.
running those if I've got a Q scale ones, would I? So there's no point of keeping them. Might as well let someone else have them.
No.
And they're 21 pin. This one's
Hmm.
weathered. And this one's not weathered. That's weathered. And
Right.
that one's not. They've all got working lights, everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're good ones.
Nice too.
I'll put that on solo so you can see me a bit better. Right, let's just click on that one there.
Can't see your lips move.
There you
Wow.
are, you can see me a bit better there. The numbers are 37401. That's Mary Queen of Scots. And the other one's 37427. Some Welsh name. I don't know. Oh, he's back. He's back. I'll take that back off. I'll click on him. Did you lose internet?
Yes, yes. I got the Circle of Doom.
Oh dear. I was going to so that one down. So I'm just adjusting the speed, which is 9016. Oh, we don't want the sound on accidentally press number 1 then. Right, that's fine now. It's going to want to say 7401. The reason why he's on that number is because I've got already one 37601, so I'm using the old one number already. This is another reason I don't want it on the layout no more, because it's got the same sort of number to put in the controller. So I've had to make this from 7401. Yeah. You weren't able to hear the same, were you? If I remember right now. You can't hear that saying, can you? No. What if I do this? You can hear that now, can't you?
Me? No.
No.
No. Okay. Get it. Put that on.
No, you must have noise cancelling on it.
Yeah, the StreamYard have got a noise cancelling thing. You've got to go into the settings, change it, and then come back out again. I'm not going to do all that. But no, I'll turn the stream off. You can see lights are on there now. There's your front lights. Can't really see the back lights.
Where am I looking?
There they are. Let's have a look.
37.
Huh? Yeah, they're on.
All right.
Yeah, they are on. Hey, you see them? Look, you can. Just, you see them there, can you? But there they are, look. They're on, they're off. They're on, they're off. Just move them a bit closer to this. See if I see,
I can see a little end of train light there.
turn that off. So the other one is 3727. 3727. Lights on. I've done the wrong number. 3727. Lights on. Backlights. Yeah. The other way. That's got sound as well. It's got different sort of horns. I like that one there. It's a real good sound one. So what else is this? Oh, we've got the bridge maker man. Alan. Alan
There he is. Hey,
it's
hi
behind
Alan,
you.
speak. Let's see if we can get an echo.
Evening, chaps. I just wanted to say hello, Happy New Year, and well,
Happy
thanks,
New
Same
Year.
to you, Alan.
Did you see earlier
Have I
on
got-
my super duper soldering iron? Did you see it? Can't wait to have a play with that.
Yes, I
I'll try
see
it.
your new soldering iron. Yes, yes,
I'm going to try that out tomorrow.
yes.
I'll put the video
Yes.
camera on. I'll put it together and get it going. So it's one of the ones you can alter the heat of the iron. So that'd be good.
Mine's an old Antex from Northampton. So I'm not
Mine
stopping.
just-
I'm just saying Happy New Year's, guys.
Oh, I can see. I've got myself a beer. You can't see me anyway.
Yes.
So, but if I put, I can change it. I can put myself on. Just change that one there. This one here. Me. Yeah. Cheers.
Yes. Hey.
That'd be there for an hour now, don't? And go warm.
Yes. Cheers, Bernie.
Cheers, Al.
I just joined. I think is it Skipsy Trains?
Excellent.
Yeah,
I
Yes.
just subbed to Skipsy Trains. I think it is.
That's right.
Excellent.
I've been a member.
Paul at Skipsy Trains. I just subbed to you, matey.
Thank you. Cheers.
And Andy, have you got a layout?
He's not in his shed. He's in the house. The two codes go outside now. He's got his slippers on.
So I'm not going to stay and bore you. I'm off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got my
I was gonna
slippers
ask
on.
you
I'll
that-
see you later,
I
boys.
was going to
Take
ask you
care.
about your bridges. That was quick and sweet.
Yeah, it's got to be a record for the shortest.
That is really, isn't it? I
Shortest
thought, no,
live stream, yeah.
You've beaten that yourself, Andy. The first time, remember, you came on and then you went off.
Yeah.
Then you came back on.
Yeah, that was
Yes, we can hear you. And then you went off. And you said, I'll try
Yeah.
next week. But then, as I said to you, you just got to have the StreamYard on and turn your YouTube off. And then it's perfect, as you found out.
yeah,
now.
I've done that. It still isn't perfect, but I think it's probably more my end. I think this little laptop is on the limit of what it can do.
Yeah, I pay 400, I think it was, for this laptop. Well, I just did that talk with Curry's. You know, you go online, then he said, do you want to talk to the assistant? I was talking to him. I said, I want this, want that, want that. So I've got this computer was on for 600. It's now for 399. And I went, oh, that's good. It had a i7 and a 6 something RAM. Flymo put it in the chat earlier on. Because I asked Flymo, was it good? And he said, yeah, that's very good. And it is. It's completely different. You just touch the button, and it does it straight away. and I got no buffering on the videos. You can see it's improved the pictures. When you change the cameras, they do it straight away. Not getting that problem. But just got one of the old cameras I've got. I've got two 480. I've changed one to a 4K, and the other one, the 480, it doesn't pick up all the time. But when I was troubling on the bridge earlier on, I turned it off. But I've got the two, and one of them will show the pictures okay, but it takes a while to come on. But the other one will show a picture and then it'll go off, and then it'll come back on again. So, yeah. Anyway, back to you now, Andy. You were telling us about your new locomotive you've got. Have you got any? What else have you said you got on pre-order?
Well, there was an Acura scale GBRF turned up today. That's a 92. But we've yet to run that. We couldn't even get up the shed. It was starting to spit with the rain, and we just sort of abandoned ship. We'll do it tomorrow. So we'll have a little running session tomorrow.
We've had a dry day today, but supposed to get some heavy rain tonight. I mean, we had some earlier on. He's got one.
Oh, on.
There it is.
Well, very similar.
Yeah,
very similar.
to my
The one we got, it's got the polo mints on it as well.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, this one was Christmas Eve. We got this one turned up. I've got
Nice.
3 in the fleet.
That's the Cooler scale one, is it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
How many did you buy? Just the one?
3 in the end.
3.
3, I know.
Are they same fitted or?
Oh, yes, yeah. They're all sound. That's why I can only get 3. Beethoven, 92003. In fact, we ought to get that one as it's the original scheme. And then the other one.
Did you have any trouble with some of your extra grills falling off?
No, grills, no. Pantograph, pantograph head.
Yeah, somebody else had a video about that. They put it down, they reset them to halfway up. It went round the layout and it stuck it high and it went in the bridges. Because you can adjust the height on those pantographs, can't you?
Yeah, well, I was just trying to unlock it. And it just shut off basically, and it's never been seen again. Now they are sending me another one, but goodness knows how I'm going to fit it. It's a bit small for my liking. The other thing is the couplings have a tendency to drop out. I found with mine. So
I have that same problem with my Dartics. I glue them in.
You see, there was a guy on there who thought part of his coupling mechanism was broken, but it's only actually got one tooth. It's got like a V like that, and one of these is sort of like that, and the other one has got this one's got a tooth on it that keeps it in place.
Yeah,
and he thought he'd only had half of it there, but they keep falling out.
Well, yeah, this had them in, but looking at it now, they've fallen to the draw. There's none on them at the moment. But this is the favourite one of all, I think. I quite like. I remember seeing this when it was newly outshopped in this colour scheme at Totem Depot in '98. That's when this came out. And I remember getting it in Lima thinking, oh, yes, but it's a bit dark, the maroon, but I quite liked it because of some of the details. They've got the little English, Welsh and Scottish flag underneath the Beastie logo. Quite like that detail under there. Don't know what it comes out on the thing there, yeah. So, yes, I was quite pleased with this one turned up.
You might be able to put a little tiny bit of plastic between those two bits that go in, and give it a little bit of bit more of a friction fit.
Yeah, or maybe, I don't know, maybe a black tack make sticking there or something. Don't know.
Have a bit of gravity working against it as well.
It's a similar thing to the Hornby 60, isn't it? That got the similar sort of connection. there was a sort of coupling in there.
Doesn't that have the kinematic coupling?
Yes, I think it does, but it's still got that NEM pocket connects vertically up
Yeah.
in the same sort of way. Yeah.
Oh right, is it vertical on that one?
Yes. So because I've got a coupling on it. Yeah.
They've
So
never really solved. They've never really solved the coupling problems, have they?
no,
Not
no.
really.
So whereas the NEM's horizontal, that's just come out. Oh, hang on, is that all of it? I'll just put it down somewhere now and lost it. It goes down vertically or up vertically into that pocket there, and it's got a
Yeah.
similar sort of setting on the Class 60. I think if I look to the left, I think I've got 60 down there. Yikes.
And of course, you've got the Helljam ones, which are all droopy.
Oh, yeah. So that one's just dropped off on the 60. But it's a similar sort of thing. There you go. That pushes up into in
Can
the
you
same way.
move it a bit closer to the camera so I can see?
I can.
Let's have a look.
So, oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, so it's.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, there's a 92 one. Yeah, so that goes then up into the slot underneath the 60. I'm going to get you right way there. So
Right.
go in there then. It's a similar affair to the 92, but it's a bit. You know, there's the 92, same sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been quite a few come this month. It's not just the 92s.
It's been the 59.
Yeah, I did. I did get a 59. I did succumb to. I wanted more than one, but I just succumbed to one so far. Went for the national power.
Is that a smoky one? Is it a smoky one?
It's not, no. I just I did want all this, all singing, all dancing, but I just went for a DTC fitted in the end. Budget couldn't stretch that far, not after the 92s coming at the same time.
Yeah. No, it's certainly a lot of do re mi.
Certainly is. So,
Plus all those Christmas presents you had to buy.
I know. Well, I went to Worley and picked up a few bits. But my mother came round and my sister was like, "Oh, you got your Christmas coming up and birthday, and that. Oh, what are we going to get you?" I says, "Well, I've got these engines and things. Would you like to contribute to them and take them away and wrap them up?" I went, "Oh, yes, okay." So that was that one there.
Okay.
There was a discounted 57 also at the Collectors Club stall, so I got that as well. So busy. And then my wife earlier this year, she went all out and bought the blue Pullman, the Bachmann blue Pullman.
The Hornby one.
The Bachmann one.
Oh.
So she went all out and bought that one. But yes, just before Christmas, of course.
It's not cheap.
No,
In fact, it was at Worley. It was at Worley. I got the Midland Pullman, and that was it was 350 instead of 500 quid.
Well, I remember it being announced back in 2021, and I looked at it and thought, nice, but no, I shall never see it. I shall never travel behind it. I better not go for that one. You know, there's plenty of other things that caught my eye. I'm not having it. And then in April, I was seduced by an advert on Facebook to travel on said blue Pullman, And within an hour,
Mhm.
I'd bought a pair of tickets and a full rake from Hornby, because knowing that if I'd been on the train, I'd want the model. And sure enough,
Right.
1st of December, we went to Bath on there. We did the Pullman dining experience. So it's like 11 hours on the train and 3.5 in Bath. And yeah, Bath was a bit of a but that was just a sideshow really for the real event, which was travelling on the train. So fantastic day, I must admit.
Does that
So-
Pullman have the working fans? Is that the version with the working fans?
Do you know? I don't know. I've not tried it. I'll have to give that a go.
Is it the latest Pullman
It
with
is,
the
yeah. It should be
couplings
then,
which
shouldn't
are?
It's
Yeah, it
not
should have the couplings
visible. Oh,
which are kinematics. Yeah.
yes, that's right.
That's working fans.
Yeah, it looks it, doesn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
The
Somebody
back,
bought one of those and one of them didn't work, and he just had to put a bit of oil on it to make it work. They're quite easy to take out, and he just put a bit of oil on them.
You
They
have to
start
do
working.
that though, Bernie. You
Sorry,
should not have to do that though.
I
You
know.
should not have to do that.
I know.
I mean, we're all
Well,
sort of engineers and we can do it, but we shouldn't have to. Not
No,
when
I
you're
had to
pumping
do-
out 300 or 400 quid for these things.
Well, what makes it worse is like I want the full experience of that. Right? Okay, so I've also I've also got sound chip in there as well. And of course, you can't have your TTS, can you? Because that's all 8-pin. These are now 21, so 200 quid of the sound decoder in there, the proper
Yeah.
VP
But
185 sound.
I thought they were 22 plugs.
21
It's a
these.
21 pin, I think.
They're 21.
Mm. But they're nice, lovely. So, come on, in you go. There we are.
Right. Next time that goes round, I'll put that camera on solo so you can see the silver bullets properly. They're nice. I think I should
That's
get
what we-
another 3 or 4.
Your HST, Paul, has that got the kinematic couplings on it?
Yes, it has, yeah.
Yeah, that's a new one then, Bernie.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a new style.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to put this on solo. So
Yeah,
it should
not
be
cheap.
coming around in a minute. Or at the top end, they're coming down. See, there you are, that flashlight. See, it not flicking on and off. It's like flickering. See it? Here comes the silver bullets.
As long as it's not the rubber bullets.
They're just coming around the corner. Very shiny. All the light reflections. Very good. Very nice. He's got that's a ESU controller,
It is.
Paul.
I don't know half the stuff it does.
500 quid plus.
Yes, not cheap.
Yeah.
By the best, Everest.
See, I was thinking
Yeah.
about getting one of those, but then with this Gauge Master wireless I've got, you can't knock it. So I'm sticking with this. And plus with this wireless controller, you go up to F28. Which
Yeah, I
many
can do that on
controllers
the
won't.
NCE power cab.
Many controllers don't go that high. Which
Yeah,
is a
but the
bit of
Nikos one, that goes up to 32.
But you don't get locos with that number on, do you?
Well, if you get the German one, you would.
Ah. Yes, I know you like the silver bullet wagons, Stu, because you've just bought some. I've seen your video.
Definitely got some silver bullets, yeah.
And they're not cheap. I mean, I've had mine over 2 years now. They've not
Well,
been weathered.
they sort of came. They came in dribs and drabs. We got the clean ones first, then we got a dirty set, and they were all the English China clay ones. And then we got they did a limited edition Kerno of sort of half and halves. So they were half dirty and half clean. So they were a bit odd.
He's
And we
got,
thought, yeah,
Paul, you've got your ESU and you've also got, is that a Gauge Master controller as well?
Yeah, that's the one I had before. So I've just left it there basically, and it's just programming the decoders at the moment. I'm still learning how to use this one.
How long have you had it?
Oh, ages.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about getting one. I've looked and I thought, £500. Why do I need to? I don't need it. No, I'm not going to have it. So
It's got two guides. It's got one in English and one in German, but it's like German English, and it's like
Steve's here.
trying to get my head around it. And I've even watched some videos on YouTube saying, "Oh, this is how you do it." I'm thinking, well, why can't I make it work? And rather than make it work, I thought, oh, what the hell, that works. I'll carry on using that. So
if you search on YouTube, you will find videos with people explaining how to use it.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Steve.
Hey, I thought I'd show you the snow, guys.
Yes,
I think we've seen enough of it, Steve. Thanks.
You think you've seen enough of it? Yeah,
No,
it's,
yeah. Wow, you have got some snow.
yeah, we get snow. I'd say those drifts are like probably 3-4 feet high out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what's the temperature?
Well, the temperature's not too bad. It's probably about -4 centigrade, something like that. I say that's not too bad, right? You know, for us, when it's bad is when it's -30 centigrade.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can hear the wind, and it's checking down with rain out here now. That rain. Can you hear the rain sound of it? Yeah, the wind's getting up.
Yeah.
But in here, it's 17.7 degrees.
Yeah, so you know, the biggest problem we had the last couple of days was just couldn't go anywhere, couldn't get out because there was so much snow. The roads were all closed, and even the plows couldn't get out. They wouldn't let the plows go out because the roads were so bad, and visibility was down to a few feet in a lot of places.
Well, if we get half an inch of snow here, it stops everything here.
Well, we didn't get as much snow as they said, because at one point they were forecasting about 18 to 20 inches. I think we probably got about a foot. So anyway, so I couldn't do much with train stuff because I couldn't get out of the house. I couldn't get out the back door. The snow was like halfway up the back door, and it was drifting both in the house and the shed. So I just couldn't get across. I would have had to dig out through like 3 or 4 foot of snow to get across there. So I just didn't bother.
I was going to say, Andy, 1 centimeter, but I thought that is too low. It's got to be an inch.
Yeah.
So your extension's coming on well then on your layout?
Yeah. You saw the latest and greatest on that, yeah. Because I haven't done anything on it since I took.
Yeah, I know it's not been
that video because I haven't been able to get over there, so I haven't done anything. So I'll try to get some stuff done this weekend, depending on what the wife has me planned to do. But
clear that yard, get that snow away.
Well, the guy that comes and does my snow, he couldn't even get down to get the snow out. So I mean, he comes out with a big, what you would probably call like a JCB, a backhoe, because it's the only way you can get the snow cleared out. Because I'm basically on 5 acres of farmland.
You pay somebody to clear the snow?
Oh, I have to, yeah.
What a job.
Yeah.
Clear the snow.
That's part of life here. Anyway, yeah. And so he has a big a guy with a regular plow on the front of a truck is never going to be able to clear my snow. I get too much, and it blows too much because you saw when I just showed you out the window. I mean, it's very flat around here, so the wind gets up and it just blows the snow across the fields. So.
See, here in the UK, it's been very mild today. Been very mild. Outside here, I'm in the northwest. It was 12 degrees.
Yeah. Well, you had all that cold weather though a couple of weeks
We
ago.
did have for about 2 weeks very cold weather. Yeah, very
Well,
cold.
it was a lot colder here, but
Yeah, but the coldness in your country are different to the coldness in this country. This country is a very humid and damp.
Hey,
So
well, I know, I mean, I
you're
grew up.
colder. You can
I
have
grew up-
minus 20, and if you come into this country and go to like -5, you'll feel colder in our -5 than what you would feel in your -20. Because
Hey,
yours will be a very dry coldness.
Well, it depends. It depends where you are in the U.S. We're not as dry cold as say up in Canada. You go up in Winnipeg, that sort of area, and it can be. It's very dry up there. We have a lot more moisture with our cold weather here, but it's not bone chilling like it is. I mean, I lived in Manchester for years, so I mean, I know what it's like to be bone chilling cold.
Our last summer we had extreme heat, and I can remember we were having days of 38 and 39 degrees, but it was very humid. You were sweating all the time.
Yeah, but
And it was just strange. Everything what you touch was warm. Like you're touching the floor, it's warm.
yeah.
You're touching the door handle, it's warm. It is really strange.
But when I was growing up in England in the 60s and 70s, we used to have snow. I remember when you couldn't get across the Pennines, before the days of the M62, and you used to have to go, across the sort of narrow roads. I mean, those roads would get closed because of snow. We'd have 1.5 feet of snow. You guys probably don't remember. I don't know.
Oh, I remember
some of you are of a similar age to me. So
76, we had a lot of snow.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, 76. I remember that. Because I just finished school and I started working in a petrol station. And I was riding my bicycle up the snow, and the snow was all high on the side of the road. And you were riding in like the gullies where the car tires were going. And you had your 2 feet out on the floor at the same time. You had to pedal a bit, then keep your feet on the floor as you're going along. Come off a couple of times.
Well, I remember when they first opened the M62, finally you could get from Manchester to Leeds, in the winter, because before they opened the M62, it used to be really tough to get across the Pennines.
Yeah, the same train with different angles. Yeah, that's wicked. Camera either side. So the next time you'll see it on the same camera, but it'll be a different angle when they've all gone to the other end of the layout. Oh no, yeah, here comes the silver bullets. You can able to see both sides of the silver bullets. I forgot I had this camera on. And you've got the other one coming around as well.
Anyway, I'll let you guys go. I just thought I'd pop in and say hi and show you the weather.
Thanks for coming in and showing us the snow.
Okay.
You never see the snow.
Yeah, thanks for that, Steve.
Yeah.
So,
See you later.
Steve, how long will that snow stay there for?
Oh, that's a very good question. We're supposed to have temperatures that get up to about 4 or 5 Celsius the week after next. So that'll start to melt it. But this much snow probably is going to be here until end of January, beginning of February. It depends. If we get once it gets above freezing, if we get a week of temperatures that are above freezing, it's only going to be 2 or 3 degrees above freezing. It melts really fast. It's like the ice. The ice on the lake right now is probably about 2.5, 3 feet thick. But
Wow.
we get a couple of weeks of above freezing. That ice will melt really fast. It'll be down to a foot in a matter of 2 or 3 days. It's surprising how fast it It melts once the temperature comes up. Uh-oh, I got an echo.
Yeah, I don't know where the echo's coming from.
Yeah, no, because I got my YouTube stuff muted. So. All right. Well, see you guys later.
Thanks for popping along,
Bye.
Steve.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers, Steve.
I mean, our weather in this country's all gone up in smoky. So I think we're going to get hot summers and wet and cold. But it's like the extremes now. It's crazy. We can have a real hot summer. I mean, 22 was a very cold winter period, and then we had that very hot period of that hot weather. How long was that? That was for a good 3 weeks, wasn't it? I think it was 3 weeks. It was a long time. Just speed up the data. Why are those lights going? Yeah, I've ordered some coaches as well. 5 packs of 2 and a 6 packs of 2. So there's over 20 coaches coming from the Kurzgau. All the ones with the lights and all the stuff. That's quite a few,
Is
isn't
that
it?
the Mark Fives, Bernie?
Intercity, the blue and greys. And I think it was, I can't remember the other ones. Was it Safe Eastern? It's the one with the purple and the red stripe along the bottom bit. Because I've ordered a class 50 to go with them. Yeah, Safe Eastern, isn't it?
Purple and red stripe. What
Yeah,
could that be?
I think them. Not the Mark 5. I'm not ordering the Mark 5 ones. The 2s or 3s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they were doing Mark 2As, something like that.
That's it. Yeah, I wasn't going to order the TransPennine ones. I didn't want to have that. Let's keep mine like BR blue in that sort of era. My locomotives, like when I went to school, and like when I used to stand
Yeah,
at
same here.
Auburn Gate at Gloucester, I used to see they never saw. Only place I saw the Dartix was at King's Cross, but I saw a lot of Class 40s, warships, Westerns. Saw the Falcon once. That was down in Gloucester. Saw lots of 37s. The only times I saw the 33s when I went down to Eastleigh. Went down there. The Deltics, the first, I'll never forget the day I went down to King's Cross. We went down to Paddington from Gloucester, then caught the tube over to King's Cross station. And the noise and the size of the Dartix was, I was like, wow, look at the size of this. Because they're so much taller and like bigger. Because I was
One thing I
told
remember about the Deltics, Bernie.
they couldn't
when
go
they
into
used to
Gloucester
start,
because they were, pardon?
when they used to start the Deltics up, particularly at King's Cross, you used to get this huge gush of compressed air.
I
It's
can remember the
absolutely
smell of them.
deafening, and I tell you,
Smell
your head went down into your shoulders, and then boom, up it went.
Yeah, because I can remember one, because they got 2 motors, haven't they? And I can remember one
Yes.
starting out, and then it made me jump because the other one started up as well. And I thought, hey, what's that?
Yeah.
2 engines. Well, I was only about 17 then. I thought, yeah, but I was 17, yeah, because I left school. Yeah, but it's good. 4 of us used to go out there, go down and go around places. And the time we went out to Crewe as well, see the electric trains. Because you saw like the class 86 and 87s. They were putting a lot
Well,
of those.
Euston was a bit of a disappointment because you couldn't actually get onto any of the platforms. They had these concertina doors that slid across.
Because you went
So
to,
on a train came in,
because next door to King's Cross was St Pancras, wasn't it? They're very
Yeah,
close
but
together.
there was never anything going on in St Pancras.
Yeah, there was.
more
Yeah,
like
that's
a
what we
gas
thought.
station.
There was a lot of those
Yeah.
DMUs and that sort of stuff in there.
Well, there's lots of class 44s, 45s. They weren't doing
47,
anything.
yeah, 45 and 47s. Saw a lot of those.
You used to see a lot of 47s at King's Cross, 31s, Deltix, and that was pretty much the mainstay.
Yeah. Good evening, Trackside Mike.
Paddington, Trackside Mike.
That's from America.
Heard of
Just like
Trackside
there's
Mike? Yeah.
Steve at Worthington Motorola, he's in America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We had a guy in here before Christmas from India and Australia.
Crikey.
So was that
They
Artie
were
Zero?
linked. Sorry?
Was that Artie?
I don't know.
No.
He came in quite late because we did go on a bit longer that night. It was about 11 o'clock. But it's amazing how you can talk to anybody around the world on this.
Oh, it's
crazy.
fantastic, isn't it?
Incredible.
I mean, Andy, you remember the times when I started doing these live streams and it was all going up in smoke in a way. They kept derailing the trains and all that. You remember? And now I'm sitting here watching them going around. They're all behaving themselves now. Because everybody says you do the rerun and it all works okay. You turn the cameras on and it all starts derailing. They do their own thing.
Mine does that now.
Are you not
Oh,
running
that's
any
life,
trains?
boys.
I've got
You're
one or
not
two in the background.
Not seen anything go around.
Send them round again.
Still got 3 running around, haven't I? Yeah, we'll still do that.
Yeah, I can see movement. It's right over the back there.
Needs a bit more power. Speed of it. There's 2 we've got at the moment. One coming round now.
Let's just put you on solo for 2 seconds then. It's your show now.
There we go.
Oh, he's got the HST. So how many coaches have we got to go with those then? 4?
I've got 9 coming for that.
9.
9.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
It's operate.
that is going to be long.
Yeah. It's got. It's all first class. So it's got a trailer guard standard, which is now first class, I believe. And then it's got 6 trailer firsts, and then there are 2 buffy cars. One is just a full kitchen, and the other one is a buffy car and a manager's office and this and that and the other. So there's no accommodation in 2 of them. And it has 4 of them are serving food, and the others are just for first class. So you've got A, B, then you've got kitchen, C, D, and then
You've got to put them in that order, haven't you?
first class. Then you've got the buffet, and then you've got the rest.
You've got to
That's
put that
4.
all in order. Right, I'm going to put another Deltic on now.
What else have we got?
Stop him. Take him off. Hear that? And now we've got Royal Scots Grey. Let that go past.
Stop working.
And he's 55.22. I don't want the sound on. Don't you dare come on. Ah. No, it's gonna. There you are.
Can you still hear me, Bernie?
Yep, we can hear you. We're just going
Okay,
to.
I'm going to have to cut. I'm just going to cut and run. So I'll see you back in the chat.
Yeah, no problem, Andy. No problem, mate. Nice to see
Yes,
you got it
Paul.
all working there. So hopefully in the summer you can be out in the shed. Would you able to do that?
I mean, in daylight, I can be out in the shed because I'm retired now, so I can do what I like.
Yeah, on like in the summer, come April, May, it'd be light to about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, wouldn't it?
I will.
We could always do one in the daytime on a Sunday or something. Yeah, you can show everybody.
Number one is our railway. All right.
Yeah, no problem.
Catch you soon. Cheers, guys.
All right. Cheers. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's it. That's working okay now. 3. Yeah. You know, there's raw Scots Grey. Deltic with sound. Very good. Yeah, that one time people complain about squeaky wheels, but I can hear a squeak then. Yeah. Does anybody, do you want to put the link in again, Flymo, Adam? And see if anybody else wants to pop in.
Let's get another one on this one then.
Yeah, Stuart said he was going to pop in one time, didn't you, Stu? There you are. The link is now in the chat. So if you just click on that link, it'll bring you into the basement and I'll put you on screen. Just come and show us a bit of your layout. We'll just have a little chat, 5 minutes. Do a flying visit like Alan did. It's in the... and Andy is still here, as he says. I'm here. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll do a video tomorrow on that soldering iron. I'll put it all together and then test it out, see what it's like. I'll do a recording and I'll put it on tomorrow night. Yeah, I can't wait to have a little play with it. It'll be good. Got a question for you, Paul. On that controller, have you got an automatic stop button? What do you do?
Yeah.
You have got one. Oh, you have got one. So as soon as you press it, everything stops.
Yeah.
That's the only problem with Gauge Master. The only way you can do that is just turn the plug off.
Yes. Yeah, there is that. But
It
no,
hasn't got.
that's really good.
It's you can stop the locomotive you've got it set to, but if you've got another number, you've got to put that number in or recall that number and then press stop. And that the accident could have happened by then.
The only problem I've found, and it's not this system that's at fault, is with the Acura scale locomotives. Because with their stay alives, they keep going for a bit. I've noticed, even when I press stop, they keep going.
Do they?
They do, yeah. Because you can take them off the track, and I recall just picking one up.
They should stop.
Hit something. I was at the other side of the layout. Before it hit them. Yeah, I was at the other side of the layout. Before it hit something, I just picked it up and put it down, and then just shot along the layout, basically. So doesn't need power. You can just carry on, can't it, just for that short period of time.
I personally don't like the staying alive because then some of the locomotives I've got not got it. And you can be running all your Deltics thinking, oh yeah, it's all brill. But then when you put another locomotive going over a certain point, which the contact's not that good, they stop. And then
Yeah.
you think there's something wrong with the locomotive. It's not. It's the point. Because
Yes.
the Darkics disguise everything on your track.
Mm.
Because 4 seconds is quite a
Yeah,
long
the
time.
92 was the same. But the 92s are like that. But I don't have a problem in that respect because I know my points are rubbish. It's not hiding it. It's they do run well over the points because of the stay alive. I must admit.
Yeah, the
I
only
haven't
problem
gone-
I had with all the Dartics was the speakers. They were all
Mm.
vibrating. But I've
They
sorted
are,
all
aren't
that out now.
Yes. Oh, I saw
Yeah.
those. Yeah. Yeah, mine
Put
are
the
still
black-
vibrating. So
Put the black tape and then glued the fans up. That's what the problem was. With
yes.
the top where the fans are, you're never going to take them out. It was vibrating. They're a little bit loose.
But one of the reasons I went for the sound was also for the fact that I really didn't fancy taking the lid off and doing anything underneath. It's like, in terms of detail and this and that and the other, I don't. I'm not that good with detail.
How'd you get on with the chains on the side?
I
they all falling
didn't
off?
basically. I just pulled them off.
Yeah.
It's not something that makes or breaks it for me. What makes or breaks it more than anything else is reliability. And does it roughly look like? Well, yeah, it does. Great. Okay, carry on then. If it's super detailed but doesn't work, that annoys me. But if it works, fantastic. You know,
Because the new 37s by Bachmann, they've got the chains on and they've done it another way. And it looks quite good. What I was thinking about doing is getting my chains and gluing them onto the top part of the buggies so they're not connected to the body, but they look like they're still there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, funnily enough, I mean, because they were just hanging off the body, weren't they? I seem to recall. Because it was prototypically correct. I recall I frequent quite a lot and spend quite a lot in Rails Sheffield because that's now my local model shop again. And I saw one of the guys from the shop down at Barrow Hill when they had their 150+2 open day, and they had a Deltic in there without the bogies, but with the chains hanging down. And so we both commented and both took a picture thinking, "Oh, that's prototypical. The Cura Scale have done that as well."
So I'm just changing one of my locos. Somebody else has just come in. They don't like running for too long. I mean, that's been going around for 2 hours.
Oh, right.
This one. 3732. 1 sec. Let me just change that. Local 3732. Lights on. All. Go. Right. We'll just let this TSM. Hello, TSM.
Hello, Crossways. Can you hear me all right?
Yep, we can hear you. My name's Bernie, and you got Paul on the stream as well.
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
You all
It's
right?
Mike.
You're somewhere. Where are you then?
I'm in Ontario, Canada.
Canada. I was going to
Yep.
say, I didn't think it was the States.
Yeah, trackside Mike.
Right. We'll just put the, because I thought TSN. I thought it was you.
Yeah, it's just short form on the StreamYard.
Let me just change that.
Hello, Fillmore. Chair
Hey, I'll
one.
put you on solo. Let's have a look.
This is what I'm working on. That goes through the wall there.
I thought it was snow, but it's not snow now.
No, this is all the rock wall I'm carving out.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's coming. Still got backdrops to do, but and F40 with a couple VIA cars. Slowly but surely.
Do they run?
Yeah, I can start it up. They're DCC and sound. I'll just have to take the other 2 locomotives off. I haven't got a power switch on them yet to shut the track. I'll just move that.
Oh, wow.
This is kind of my test bench in the basement. That goes through the wall into my main layout room. Seriously.
That looks really good, that does. Amtrak. Yeah, I was just looking at the tunnels, Alan. They're similar to yours. Yeah. Did you make those, Mike? Did you make those tunnels yourself?
Yes, sir. The portals are Woodland Scenics,
What
but
do you
all that
call them?
all the styrofoam I did, the rock
What do you
wall and
call?
all that.
Did I hear you say you call them portos?
Yeah, portals, tunnel portals.
Never heard anybody say that before.
No,
No. No, I just call them tunnels.
yeah, tunnels is good.
Yeah, you're right there, Adam. Yeah, go on and turn them on then. What's it clicking on that? Oh, it's a data thing.
Hopefully, it's not too loud. I can turn it down a bit.
I'll put that back over. Oh, wondering. There you are.
You see the beacon on there?
So, how did you get that effect then? Is that paint or is it like a powder you put on there? The whiteness.
On the white, that's just plaster Paris.
Ah, yeah. I know the stuff.
Yeah, and then I've carved it. Then these are the rock pour molds.
Because I've not used that because that plaster, so it's very messy when you put it
Yeah,
on.
oh, it's messy.
With the brown bits I've got around my side, I used the way that Alan did it on Buckland Junction, cardboard, J-cloth with glue and polyfiller. You mix it all up together so you get like a hard paste, and then you put colour in it as well, and then you just paste it over with J-cloth,
Right.
and it goes hard as rock. And I've done it mostly all the way around the layout now. So you can see it there. Also, you can see it. If I get the right camera. I always get the right camera. Is it that one? Nope, it's that one. You can see it there as well. I've done that side. Still got the other part to do. But it's like hard as rock. I've still got to put like trees and grass, all that sort of stuff on it. But yeah, it's good. We'll have a different camera on for a change. I'll have that one on. Aye.
So it's slowly coming, but I'll turn on the light in the other room too.
I don't know why it's doing that. Coaches are going around. It's going over the point at the one end, and the lights go off one coach. Don't know why it's doing that. PVA, glue, and J-cloth with polyfiller and watercolor. A couple of coats. There's a video of me doing it on my channel. You can see. Three 308 on the right, 3308. Four, three, one. Yeah, the flashing light on those carriages are no good. Oh, he's got a dartboard as well. Play darts when you've got the trains running. Is that like just an end to end then, Mike?
Yeah. Shut the noise down here for a minute. I can hear it.
No, you can't. Yeah, like you can't hear mine going around unless I put my Yeti on or hear everything. Then.
But yeah, that's just like I say, that part is my test bench. It's 20 feet long.
3308. Where is it? 01.
And then it goes into that room. My main layout's 15 by 12.
Yeah, I've got a question for you, Andy, Hot Dog Pilot. As you can see on these coaches, and I'll just put the camera back on. As you can see, you know the coaches I'm on about? Sorry, Martin, just those coaches there, the red ones. Now, there's a 33 then at one end. Did they have another 33 at the other end? Do they have like a push and pull? Or do they just use the one? It's hiding a lot of the... You're hiding that automatic light changing as well. Only one, so they only had the one at one end. Ah, so we need to change that around that way then. Yeah, I'm glad those coaches are really, really good. They're really good. Even all the lights you got on them, the lights changing and all that sort of stuff. And I've got those. Their number is 3308, the same as the class 33 at the one end. Yeah. No, I've not got. I should have that running one night. Yeah, they're nice. Got to take that back off now. There you are. So I'm going to get another one of these because I bought another one of these. The Class 20 is a 4K camera. Now that's a really good picture. But I bought another one of the same, but it had a different shade to it, a different shade color. And I sent it back and got my money back on it. But I mean, you're talking of £80 plus for the cameras. But they do give you a really good picture. Mm-hmm. The an end of train lamp from DCC Concept is the ones that I use. I bought a pack of 3. There's one on the Freightliner. There's one on the end of these cement wagons. But what I did was, I don't like it just flashing on and off, on and off, on and off. What I did, I put a little dab of glue and I rubbed it around where the connectors is. So it flickers. It does go on and off when it stops, but it flickers. You see it flickering. And the glue makes it flicker. And I think that's a better flashing light instead of just going on and off, on and off. That's where I like it. So I don't know if you agree. Yeah, I bought 6, but 2 of the chips don't work. So I've got to send the chips back to DCC Concept. So I'm going to order another pack and you know, put them on. The Silver Bullets are going to have one, and these coaches, these intercity coaches, they've got a flashing light, but they're rubbish. You can't see it flashing. If I turned off the lights and just put it by the camera still, you could just about see it. There is a video on the flashing lights. I did it on wagons. I did it, the one with like the rail connection, one with battery connection, and then one with something else. But I've got a couple of wagons like this one here I made. It comes off the rails, but then it's connected on the bottom. But when you put it on a rail, it gives a flicker on its own. You see?
That's the end of train light.
It's different. But that's not battery, that comes off the rail, which is good. Yeah, it's quite simple to do, but there you are. But then if you stop, if I, what are we, 6, I'll wait for that one to come round again, 6, 6, 4, 8. When it comes round again, I'll stop the cement wagon so you can see. Did you get your trains running, Mike?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now that device you're showing, is that the Buckman and the train device?
Do you want to show us? Do you want to show us running? I'll put you on solo.
No, that's fine. I just thought I'd jump up, say hi to everybody.
That's good. There, you've done that.
Yeah, it's my engine shed.
So that behind is actually a picture, but you've made it into so it joins together. That's really good.
Yeah, that's a picture from like Western Canada, and then just put on foam core board. It's like has an adhesive tape on the backside of it. It's just like a sticker.
That's really good, that.
Thanks. I got a couple more backdrops coming in from Scenic King. I got to order up yet.
Wait for that to come around.
I can wheel you into the main layout. Trying to show you that.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna swap that 66 with Solex wherever he is. Where is he?
Switch cameras.
That's 6780.
So you can see that's the main layout there.
Oh wow! I'll put you on solo. 1 sec. Where's my arrow? Just put you on solo. 2 secs. There you are. You're on solo.
So that's coming through the wall there, and then these are the double stack Rapido containers, which I got to join in on the main layout.
That's close.
Yeah,
That's very close.
that's the highest car there is, right? Double stacks. It goes around the room. Mind the mess, but that's my turntable there. And the helix is going to be over in this corner. And an office back there, but eventually I'll have that back room as well. Slowly coming.
Well, you've got quite a space then.
Yeah.
What's that made of then? What's that, polystyrene?
The mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the pink foam. And I made it so I can lift it off. If I got a derailment or whatever, I can get in there.
That's good, that is.
Just got to do my facial yet. Put the fascia on, and yeah, this could be my water seat. Still got to finish carving.
That's really good that you've done that. I like that. I like the
Slowly
end of
coming.
there. Yeah, that's really good.
Appreciate you letting me jump on. I'll switch the camera over. Yeah.
Tip over. Right, let's just stop this. It comes over. Show her the flashing light. Which camera are we using? We're using this one. So
Thanks, Eagle Creek. Appreciate it. Love the hobby. Great. It's fun.
I'll just come back a bit.
Sadie. Come on. Later. Good girl. So hopefully everybody had a happy New Year's and a good Christmas.
Just another day, I think. Just another day.
Yeah.
As you can see on that end of train lamp, it's flickering on and off. Just move it slightly.
Okay.
See, it
That looks
flickers
good.
flickers differently. No, it's on a contact there, but it's not where I put that bit of glue on. So if I move it very slowly forward, it'll come back on. But it'll like dizzy on and off when it stops. But when it goes at speed, it'll do a different sort of flicker. Can you see it?
Yeah.
It's like it's stopping. Look, see the different sort of flickering when it goes at speed. Because I don't think they go on and off. They do like flickering away on the actual rails when they're doing it. So I think I could put a bit of glue on the axle to stop it from connecting all the time. But the chip is trying to go on and off. So I'm making it go off more. And it gives that little flicker. When it touches a contact but doesn't contact for long, it doesn't do the proper flash. So it makes it like a flickery sort of thing. And I think that's better. I've done that on all of them. I've got 3 fitted now. Got a coach I'm trying to get going, but the chip, 2 of the chips stopped working. Well, they never worked in the first place. So yeah. Tonight's gone really quick. How long have I been on? 2.5 hours. Don't feel like 2.5 hours. How warm up here? 20 degrees. Whoa.
So you're talking about these, right? The end of lights and the train light. And these are by Buckman.
We're starting to play it now. Go in now. Yeah. We're back on. We're back on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 3732. He's not got his lights on. It has now.
Yeah, Hot Dog Pilot. It doesn't say if they're slow or fast flashing. I haven't tried it yet. We just got them the other day.
What's that you got there, Mike?
It's the Buckham end of train device. I think it's the same thing you have on yours, right? The end of train flashing light.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that I gave away to Hot Dog Pilot. Andy, he
Okay.
won it in the competition. They're different to the ones I've got. 'Cause
Yeah, I
they're a
haven't
different
used these yet.
connection. They're battery, aren't they?
No, they're track powered.
Oh, they are track powered. Yeah, because the ones I've got are all track powered. Why are you
Yeah,
stuck?
there's a little chip there. You can't really see it, but there's a little board. And
Yeah,
the,
mine. You have to take one of the wheels off. Then you have to put a wire through the wheel, and because the wheels have got like a plastic insert onto the axle, you have to put a piece of wire to touch the wheel to have the axle. Yeah.
okay, yeah, these are all wired right to the board.
Oh, that's what they're like a. Yeah. I'll just,
They have a microchip board on it, and then right to the light, so that it picks up the track power right to the wheels. Pretty neat device.
yeah, I saw that. I need to go the little. Right, 6, 7, 8, a bit faster.
Well, I'm going to jump back down. Appreciate
No
it.
problem, Mike.
Cross Point Junction. I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, nice for you to come on. My name's Bernie, Mike.
Bernie and Mike.
Yeah, nice for you to come on. Good to
No
see
problem. I'll go back into the chat.
you. Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Coming on now. Right, I've got to go and use the little boys' room, Paul. So you're in charge.
Okay.
I'll be back in 2 secs.
Trying to get a bit of variety of traction on, but we've got a bit of a derailment over there. So there's 2 going around at the moment. But I'll keep alternating things as they go around. Could try a 92, I suppose. One of those on. Try. Stick it on. That's it. So many more. Put the third rail on here, but I can't see which one to put my wheels on. So have a look. Where are we?
Oh, I'm back. I'm out of breath. I should be out of breath. Oh. What was that?
That's the 92.
Oh yeah, we could hear that perfectly. Yeah, my temperature gauge is saying 19.6. Don't feel like that up here. Feels cooler. I've just gone downstairs using the and I thought, oh, it's warm in the house. Clive's in the house. Good evening. Happy New Year, Newley Railway, Clive. And Randolph's here as well. Clive, do you want to put the link in? Yeah, we'll do one more hour till midnight. Won't be doing a stream from the 27th of April. Won't be doing 2 weeks, no stream. I'll be sending myself in Cape Verde. Somebody else will have to do the stream. And I'll come on. It's 2 hours difference out there, 2 hours behind. I should see if I can get on my phone out there, and I could do a little live stream out there. Yeah, I put that little holiday where we went to Cape Verde last year. I put it on, and someone put the funds down on it, and they put a comment. They did put a comment in there, but I took it off. Don't put. They put. What did it say? Something like, "Don't put holidays." Snaps. This is a train channel. And I thought, you cheeky bug, it's mine. I can put whatever I want on here. Yeah, Flymo's just put the link in. If you want to come in quickly, join in. Not going to be on for much longer. Just click on the link in the chat and show us what you got. Or just come and have a chat. So what are you 12 hours difference? 12 a.m. You're coming to midday in Canada. I thought you were about 5 hours difference between us. Yeah, 5. So you would be 6:05 at night for you then, Trackside Mike. Ah, Randolph's here. So we haven't seen Darren Faulkner, is it?
Hey guys, I can't stay long because I'm actually on the road right now, but I just figured I'd drop in and say hey right quick while I'm stopped. So
No, it's no problem, mate. No problem. Nice to hear your voice again. Happy New Year to you.
oh, happy New Year to you guys too.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, quite a few people drop in tonight. Just come on for 5 minutes, have a yap. You know, flying visit. So have you done anything to what have you been doing over Christmas?
Yeah, I did all right during Christmas.
I'll just get up there.
Got a couple of freight cars and stuff.
Well, have you bought some new? Did you get some new locomotives then?
I've got 2 coming in. I think one just showed up today. I don't know which one.
You'll be putting a video on, I presume, then, will you?
But I got the email from UPS saying that a package arrived. So
Yeah.
I'll find out when I get home which engine it is.
Okay, Andy, we'll bid you good night then, mate. Thank you very much for joining in tonight, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much, Andy. That's Hot Dog Pilot 63. If you're not a member, if you're not subscribed to his channel, please go to his channel and take a look. I know you'll subscribe. He's got a good layout. You put his link in, please. Rhino. That's Hot Dog Pilot 63. He's got a good layout, he has. And he's got a super duper video of when he won a competition, when he won 3 prizes. Take a look. Very good. Cheers. Cheers, Andy. Bye. There you are. You got the link. Oh, and he's put the... Oh, Adam's so quick. Yeah, he's so quick. Really, really quick. Whoops. Paul's gone again. His internet's playing up again, I think. So what are you driving then, Randolph?
Well, right now I'm in a crew hauler van. I haul BNSF crews in. So
Don't know what that is.
we're basically contracted with the railroad, and we haul their crews. So
What, you're driving a train?
no, I'm actually a van driver. I drive a
Oh.
passenger van, but we haul the crews to their trains.
Ah. Yeah, this is the link. Yeah, it's good, that is. It's very good.
The company I drive for is called Rail Crew Express, and basically our job is basically to transport, either pick up the crews off the trains or transport them to their trains, or in the case of what I'm doing tonight, take the deadhead crews to the hotel down here at Memphis, Tennessee. So
because your train drivers are very, very long trains, and also what sort of distance do they travel?
The entire Thayer subdivision, I think, is around 300 miles, give or take. Thayer's the halfway point of the Thayer subdivision. They'll swap crews there, and then when they get down here at Memphis, they'll swap crews down here. So,
Yeah, because our drivers, I think they may do 150. They don't go that far. Because you see a lot of it, the train crews changing.
yeah. But some of our trains get pretty long. There's a few of them that'll get over 10,000 feet. Most of them usually run in 8,800 to 9,500 feet range. So, okay, I'm going to have to mute myself here for just a little bit.
Yeah, no problem, mate. No problem.
All right, I'll be back.
Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, no problem. You guys have a good one.
Yeah, you catch you soon. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
That was nice. What did you have to have taking train drivers to their trains? That's wicked. Right, I don't know if anybody's gonna hop in. I think I'll put my Yeti back in. Let's just check the audio. One, two, counting. Yeah, that's on. Just check. Can I hear myself? Can I hear myself? Yep, you can hear me. That's it, sorted. Yeah, it's a lot better sound with this Yeti mic. A lot better. You can really hear me now. You may not want to listen to my voice all the time, but there you are. We're here. You'll have to listen to me. Yeah, we should change that camera angle. Probably put that one on solo. Or that's a 4K picture there. Beautiful picture. Beautiful. I'll put this one somewhere else. Where can I put it? I know where. What's that? Oh, he's gone off. Oh. Where's that? Oh. Where? We'll have that one there. Take you all solo. Yeah, different camera angle. Should bring over there a little bit more. Yeah, that's all right. Shouldn't have the lights on that one, should I? Well, what number was that? 55? Turn the lights off that. I don't need the lights on that one. 5527. They've gone off. Yeah. Did my little fix work? Where is he? He's over there. Ah. Yeah, so Peter can't run this Yeti when I've got other people on. It doesn't go on. I don't know why. I mean, they can talk and I can talk. You can all hear me, but I can't hear them. So I don't know why it doesn't let me do it. Those shiny bullet wagons are pretty. It makes it's Depot makes the shiny silver bullets. Yeah, Depot, D-A-P-O-L, Depot. Yeah, I think I've got 10. I think I should have 14 or because they come a pack of 2. A couple more packs. But I was thinking about getting. I should have bought. They had Hatton's had the big tankers, and they were going for £45 each. And I thought, should I get them? Should I get them? And I didn't get them, and I should have got them. But I looked at it. If I go and buy, they were 45 quid. I thought I need about 10. That's 450 quid. That's a lot of money when you think about it. A lot of money. So I'm just concentrating on making sure the lights are all on. Yeah. What else are we asking? Anything? Yeah, depot. And they're not. I mean, I can't remember what I paid for them, but I didn't pay that much. But I know they're quite a high price nowadays. They are nice. I mean, every time I put them in the video, people always comment, "Oh, they're nice, they're nice." But most of the trains, you do need a good rack of them. You know, it's like the Freightliner wagons I've got over there. I've got quite a few of those. I think I've got 12. I think it is. Something's over there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. I went over there. 12. Yeah, 12. I mean, there's if you go on eBay, you'll see certain ones are expensive, but they look nice when you have like a full rack of them. But there you are. Yeah, the hobby's not. It's getting a lot more dearer nowadays. A lot more dearer, and this is why I refuse to buy any Hornby products because they are just too expensive. In my eyes, Hornby now is starting to price itself out of the market. I mean, people are buying them like Paul. He's bought the HST Pullman and all the coaches, and that's a lot of money. A lot of money. Like I think Bachmann, they've outpriced themselves with the Class 37. That's ridiculous what they're charging for the deluxe model of the Class 37. And I can't wait to see this Ikuda scale come out to see what they're like, because they're like £100 cheaper without 37 stocks. No, he isn't. So I mean, I dare not look to see what I spent. I mean, the 11 Deltics, £250. Well, they were 259. I mean, 250 10 times is 2,500. And then I bought another one on top. And I got 11. So you know, it's nearly talking the £3,000, which I dare not think about. But there you are. If you like something and you got the money, you buy it, don't you? Well, I mean, I've got lots of locomotives I don't run, but I should have a rotation. Should have them all like in sections and numbered, and those I'll be running this month. Those I'll be running next month. So yeah. Yeah, but Akuta scale, they're good prices, but I don't know how long they're going to be for. I mean, the Class 92's gone up in price, so that's dearer. The Class 37's dearer. I can't remember what the price of the Class 31s. I mean, I paid for two. The best locomotives still are the Sutton Class 24. They run fantastic, straight out the tin box. The sound's perfect. Nothing drops off. I mean, I've ordered 2 of the Class 25s, the top ones, same fitted with all the bits on. I mean, that's nearly 2 years ago since I paid for those. Yeah, it's going to be 2 years, and they're delayed. So hopefully they come out this year. I mean, they'll be good. I know there'll be nothing wrong with them, and they'll be solid. I mean, the ones I've got, and I put them on the track straight away, turn them on very slowly, and they just move really slowly. No judding. The sound sounds like a real locomotive. You know, it's crazy. Always back. There are some more trains.
Yep.
He's got an HS. No, it's not a HST. He's got some coaches like mine.
Yes, yeah, same sort as yours, yeah. Can't see the flicker on those either.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can I hear myself? Yeah, you can hear me. Yes, thank you. Yeah. No, they don't. Like that. 5.33. Right, let's put it on. Sorry, what's these coaches you have going away now? You're coming back, you're on solo now, Paul.
Sorry?
You're on solo. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to do. GMU.
Yeah.
What are you
158, 47 coming up with the Backman Mark II.
these coaches at the same time.
Hmm.
Are they the DCC digit? Like, maybe I'm did.
I remember those turn up at the same time as the Virgin ones. That was an expensive day out.
You see, those intercity coaches, you're £84 each.
Yes, they were that way, yeah.
And they're the same. I mean, the pure scale ones are a lot cheaper.
I know.
A lot cheaper.
Nice to show you.
I mean, they look better in the dark. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I've only got 5. I refuse to buy any more now, knowing I can get the pure scale.
Well, I've got an 8 in the form of one of those DBSOs as well, in case I wanted to swap them over.
Well, I know you sell it, which I can't get more than this now, but I don't want those. Now and again, the lights go off the pictures.
You do, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you got that wow. Two of them went up at last up. If you come down your neck, it all stayed on.
Yeah.
I may have a good look at them. I reckon when I got connection, one set of over is not the other set. I may have a look at it. It's just gone up. Oh. Righty. What was that? That was you, I think.
That's me, yeah, yeah. Turning you up a little bit.
No, look, there was a paper. 21 of them. They look probably long. No, so it's like at the English one. Okay. She got down to 1 degree. That's what it says. And the summer got to 36 degrees up there, 91% humidity. Wow. And it got down to 1 degree, 1 degree there. Never seen that before. We put a lot of last year, got around about 4 if not one. It must have been really cold outside because I know we had some nights it's -9 at night, -10. So that's don't want to get off home the Christmas. No, not me. I can hear a squeaky window. Some of those Batman coaches. But they should finish their jobs. They do run through them. They're nice when it comes over here by bed. So there's a point for them. That's it. I can't stop. This thing over to like a Royal Mail train on the lower. Yeah. That's what we normally see on the railways at night, Royal Mail. Yeah, good night, Andy. See you next week. Yeah, those coaches have got a, I'm going to have to check those tomorrow. One of them's got a squeaky wheel. It's a large logo, definitely. I put on that track, standing at the top, you'll see him. And there it is, 3, 7, 8, 9. See him come on the right hand camera, the bottom right. Yeah, I've not run this one for a while. This one's got sound. Right. percentage you need that. That's what this is. Don't know if you'll hear that, but just starting at that.
Right. Derailed.
23 it is now, I think. Have you got any a 6 foot? Taking me further. The trains.
Go.
There we go. When I've got my leg, you can do about 4 people at the end. Doing the trainings. Yeah. Then I just grab it.
Back up to 4 again now. Would I put the link in for the last time, Flymo? Let's see if anybody's. Oh, Paul is there. I can see him. Oh, he's going to put. He's going to put the clothes on. Yeah, I've got a train on. I'll do that next week. I'll have that ready to go on. Swap them. Yeah, I got a light that does that. There he is. There he is. It's all sorts. Yeah, it could be useful one day.
Perfect if I put them about here, wouldn't it? Right behind the camera. There's actually a light from my camera. There's all sorts. Three different colours, flashing lights, all sorts. Rising different colours on that side. Big colours like highlights, like how you get that ID from it. Got all sorts on it. Light bulb, crazy. Even got a light, it makes it like you've got the TV on. It doesn't much like I got it on. Yeah, they changed behaviour stuff. Well, most, I would say they 90% they paid behaviour stuff. If you want to come and quickly join in, I'm not going to be on much longer. There's a link. Click on in the chat. Bring you on. Okay. We're all shall do the next 20 minutes. Well, 15 minutes because the last 5 minutes I do it. Long enough tonight. I don't do 6 hours, I only normally do 3 hours. Right. That was good. It's a question up here. Right, it's on the screen now. There. I'll say the side. One should do that. I don't think there's a tank against it there. Leave one. Stop one now. Come back on. Back. It's strange how the one tank of derailleurs and the Dartic allowed one of its coaches to come off of the coaches. Just took one, got the rest. Did it at the same time. Can't hear you, Paul, if you're talking. Are you still there?
Hello?
Oh, you're there.
I'm here.
There was
Oh,
a
yes,
question.
I'm here.
Someone asked, is that 113 Scotland got there?
Sorry?
When was asked, is it 1938 stock you got there?
It is, yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Move back over to the other area, I think. There, over there. It is, yeah. Had to have the 38 stock, of course, because of a Monday morning and a Friday evening. That's what I used to travel on to work. So, as I was working away from home, living on the Isle of Wight.
Sorry, I just wanted the locomotive inside to derail, but because part of the tracks where they've been going around is pushed to track 8 and then changed a couple of things at the end. So they all started doing it. So your lot must be quite warm then, Paul, seeing you're in a t-shirt.
Yeah, it's not bad up here, actually. Yeah, it's okay.
Have you got a heater on? You got a heater on up there?
Nope, no heater up here at the moment. Yeah, it's quite mild, actually, yeah. Whereabouts in the country are you?
Wigan, northwest.
Oh, right, okay. So you're up in the north as well, then. So yeah, it's quite mild at the moment.
Temperature outside here is 5 outside. Cloudy.
Yeah, I ought to get a thermometer up here. I don't know what it is up here. It's just right.
In my loft, it's 19 degrees because I've had the heater on. I've turned the heater on. It's got too warm up here. It's usually around about 5 degrees warmer in here than what it is outside, or 6 or 7. It varies. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. Well, the weather app is. Well, they say it's going to be chillier next weekend. Rain every day. Friday, tomorrow, rain every day.
I don't mind rain when I'm up here. It's actually quite pleasant.
Well, whereabouts are you?
Sheffield.
Well, you're the same, mate. You're the same height, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you're awesome. We've got a new subscriber. It's a girl. Gained 3 subscribers. Do you ever find that when you're not told you subscribe to your channel? Not everyone.
Yeah, you're not, are you? Mine's
I've
crept
gained
up without
3
even knowing.
tonight, and only one of them has come through saying this person subscribed to the channel.
Yeah,
But
mine's
I
been
can find out.
without me even knowing.
Well, people hide themselves, but I can find out from my laptop. Told you. Even if they're hitting themselves, the laptop with you go into your settings on the YouTube channel and you go back and it will tell you who. And some people think I ain't gonna clear. They're not interested in trains. They're just jumping on the bandwagon, and I'll take them off. I mean, I don't let Tom, Dick, and Harry on my channel. No children as well. I don't let kids. For the 18 and over, I turn on my channel. That's what I always did. No kids.
Yeah.
Stop that 600 meters if it goes around the right. I did have one guy, 12 years old, come on the screen. I didn't know he was that age, but I don't know. So,
Yeah, you have to declare whether it's fit for children, don't you? Now on your video, so by default, just no, this is not fit for children. So yeah.
anything I do, I should. Hang on. I said, you're not 18. He said, no, I'm 12. I said, you should be on this stream. How can you run it? Oh, this is my dad's YouTube channel. Unless you have to come off that song, mate, you can. I said, you're not there, don't mate. Sorry. And then he went off. So, got my controls quite warm tonight.
Mm.
The trains have just stopped. We're back on again. Yeah. Stupid train stops again. Yeah, this controller is very warm. I've never known it this warm before. It has been running trains for nearly 3.5 hours. Stage master should be all right.
Yeah, I had a decent session up here. It's strange because when it gets really late, you think to yourself, everybody can hear what you're doing downstairs, and I can be disturbing everybody. But my wife says, no, it's all right, carry on. She says, it actually relaxes me and sends me to sleep, listening to the trains going round. I'm thinking, result? Fantastic. I probably kept away by rabbiting all evening.
Right. Okay, now stop it by the lights. You do that now. Tankers have decided at the far end they're going to derail when they go one point. Not going to fix that now. Yeah. They can stop there. So what's going around? Deltic is 5522. Putting at speed for fast trains. Doing the right top of my phone, cheers.
There we go. Easy as that.
So how long have you had that ES3 controller then for?
Hmm?
How long have you had your controller?
I think it's probably just over a year. It might have been just about a year. I think I got it in the new year.
Because you
So-
can do block detectors and that sort of stuff on there, can't you?
I think I can do all sorts of things on there, and I literally am just scratching the top of the iceberg on that. I need to know more about it, to be honest. So I need to do a bit of digging. To
And
discover
then all the locomotives, and then from blocks with a track. Then you can wire your points to that block. Then you can program a locomotive to go to a certain area of the track, and it will change all the points for it to go there. There's
Yeah.
There's a. I'd rather just do it myself.
Well, the theory behind this layout was I've had point motors in the past which were poor. So I thought everything will be as close as possible to the edge of the layout, and then the hand of God will just change the points. And the longer it went on, the more I realised that there are certain areas where you can't do that, and I definitely need a point motor and this and that and the other. And then I started retrofitting them. But the other problem I've got is the fact it's on 2 layers and accessibility to the underside of the point motors, and also on the viaduct there's points, and it's getting the motors on there. So there are still areas that are going to be manually controlled. There are other areas that are retrofitted with point motors, and I've got them linked up to the computer, so to touch screen, so I can just touch them and they'll change. But it's still separate from that system. So I quite like the idea that I've got a screen, I can change a point, but I've still got that screen to run a train. I do like the fact that I'm not going from one screen. It's a bit like the Gauge Master trying to stop a train, but you have to find your train first.
Yeah.
Here I've got 10 trains at a glance already there. And I can have points separate that I've got automated, points separate somewhere else on a different screen, and doing it that way. So I do quite like that.
So it's probably Gauge Master. The only way to stop it is to turn the switch on.
Yeah, I did like. We rarely used that at one point. We rarely used it. We've got some defunct mobile phones, and we were using those to control the trains. But then that little box failed on us, and we moved across to this system. So it's really been just the basic reprogramming that we're using it for at the moment. But eventually we'll get the most out of that ecos, and that'll probably control most things eventually.
It's 12 o'clock now. There is another ESU. What's it called? The Stuart's got it at St Mary's. Little black controller, little black thing. It is wireless. It's a Bachmann. Sorry, it's Bachmann. You know it?
Yes. I've still got
And
one.
that's wireless, isn't it? I've got this wireless here, Advanced 2 wireless. I've got this one, but also I've got the old box one as well, where you can stick basically
On a Dynamics.
gauge bands. But there's something loose in here. One of those. Got like a flower on it, it over his arm. I've had this quite a few years. And it does a job. Yeah. Anyway, it's come out to 12 o'clock. So I'm going to turn everything off.
Yep.
Down here. I'm going maybe 3.5 hours. The numbers are going out there as well. It's always a wake call, always a late. You went down to 9, but it's gone to 14.
Yeah, it's past my bedtime now.
Seven, 3, 2. thumb's aching anyway. I know I'd like to have one of those controllers, but it's not to the point. Just bring that much of solo. Yeah, all the trains are stopped.
Right.
So you have the same problem as me then with those coaches. The lights now and again go off, and they're going around.
They flicker. They've been keeping on, but they've been flickering. But I can't get that back one working properly. I can't see it anyway.
Yeah, I was going to take one apart to see what the contacts are like. Because if you've got tons, I mean, there's 8. You've got 8 wheels. So really, if they're all got contacts, that should never happen.
Yeah, should be fine, shouldn't it?
But I noticed they flicker and they do go off sometimes. But yeah. But the other set I've got, which is the red set, and back at 3308. These were £250 for 4 coaches. Just bringing them up. They're beautiful coaches, and they're all got connection.
Oh yes.
So you can see them better. They can only be put on a certain way because they have a certain connection between each coach. So they only go a certain way. But they're really, really good. And those lights never flicker, never go off. They're Bachmann. I think they're called 2T.
The 438.
2TV or something.
Yes.
They're the ones that run in Eastleigh. And they're really good. They're really, really good. And you've got your white lights that's going that way. And if I turn it the other way, that'll turn red.
Yes, I've got a set of them.
You've got some.
Yeah.
They're very good coaches. I love them. You like them as well.
Yeah,
Would you
lovely.
say do you think they're the best ones? They're the best. I think they're the best.
They're very good, yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose the
My
difference between them all is all 4 coaches are interconnected, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. When I go back a bit more. That way.
Right. Thanks for having me, Bernie. Anyway, I've got to get off now.
Yeah, no problem, Paul. No problem. Nice to see you, Lane. Nice to actually see you.
Yes, next week I'll be in my hotel room.
Well, yeah, you're back in the hotel room. Yeah. I'll do one in the daytime in the spring, almost when I come back from holiday, to get Andy on his layout in his shed.
Mm.
Yeah, that would be good because he's got a good layout.
Excellent.
Hot Dog Pilot. Have you seen it? You subscribe to his channel? Hot
Uh,
Dog Pilot.
I'll double check. I might have, yeah. I can't. If not, I'll certainly will be.
He's got some very impressive locomotives. He's
Uh,
got a couple of American steamers, and they're really, really good.
I'll check him out in the morning.
Yeah. All right, then, Paul. I'll bid you good night.
Yeah.
We'll
See you
bid
later.
everybody else in the stream good night as well.
Yes, good night to everyone.
It's been a long one, 3.5 hours. It doesn't seem that. It doesn't seem that. 3 hours 30. Just turn over to 3 hours 31. Yeah, I started at 8:30. Thank you there, Paul. And thank you to everybody else who's joined us tonight. It has gone very, very quick. It's been very enjoyable. We've had a nice, good bunch of people coming into the stream tonight. I think we've had more people on here tonight than I've ever had joining the stream. So it'll be goodbye from me, and we'll see you next Thursday at 8:30, and I will do a video tomorrow of me getting this soldering iron station working, and I'll put the video on tomorrow night. I must do a lot of running sessions. A couple of the locomotives have not run for a long time. So thank you for coming along, and we'll catch you all next week. Right, so bye everybody. Good night.